When Daddy drove us home on Sunday afternoon, he asked me to run into the house and get Jeff.
"I have something to tell all three of you,"
he said. Jeff was playing the piano. I heard the music before I opened the front door. He's been spending a lot of time practicing lately. He writes his own songs. Most of them are in a minor key and sound sad. His newest one is called Mary Louise, Please. Those are the only words. Please what? I wonder. But I wouldn't dream of asking him. I went inside and said, "Hey, Jeff, Daddy's out in the car. He wants to talk to you." Jeff banged the piano with both hands before he got up and stomped out of the house. I followed him. We both got into the back seat of the car. Amy was up front with Daddy. My father turned around to face me and Jeff.
"I'm leaving for Las Vegas a week from tomorrow," he said. "I'm staying with Garfa for about 6 weeks, and while I'm there, I'll get the divorce."
"You're getting a Nevada divorce?" Jeff asked.
"Yes,"
Daddy told him. "But why?" I said. "Why can't you just get it right here in New Jersey?"
"Because that would take a long time," Daddy said. "At least a year."
"So?" I asked.
"Well, your mother and I want to get things settled now. This isn't easy for either one of us."
What's the big hurry? I wondered. Why can't they wait? Why does Daddy have to go away for such a long time? Unless there's some other woman that he wants to marry. Thinking about that makes me sick. But it is possible. One night last week I called Daddy and there wasn't any answer. Maybe he was out with her then, making plans. Or could Mom be the one who wants the divorce right away? Suppose she wants to marry Henry Farnham. No, that can't be. We'd have met him by now. It's got to be Daddy. I wonder who the woman is. I hate her already. I will never speak to her, not as long as I live. That night I helped my mother do the dinner dishes. When we were almost through, I said, "Is Daddy getting married?" Mom turned off the water and looked at me.
"Where did you ever get that idea?"
"Well, is he?" "No," Mom said. "Are you positive?"
"Yes. The divorce has nothing to do with anyone else. You know that, Karen."
"How can you be sure Daddy didn't meet somebody last week and now he wants to marry her?"
"I'm sure. That's all. Besides, he'd have told me."
"Why should he tell you?"
"Just because. I know him, and he'd certainly tell you and Jeff and Amy. He wouldn't just run off and get married."
"Then why is he in such a hurry to get the divorce?"
"Oh," Mom said. "So that's it."
"Well?"
"He's going now because he can get away from the store now. In a few months, he might not be able to."
I thought that over, and I had to admit it makes sense. Maybe things aren't as bad as I thought. Later, I called Val. I said, "If a person goes to Nevada for a divorce, can he change his mind about it at the last second and tell the judge to forget the whole thing?"
"Who's going to Nevada?"
Val asked. "Nobody special, but just suppose somebody did. Do you think the judge would understand and cancel the divorce?" "I don't think anybody changes his mind at the last second. But it's possible, isn't it?"
"Karen,"
Val said.
"What?"
"I know your father's going to Las Vegas to get the divorce."
"You do?"
"Yes. He told my mother the other day. We're going to take in his mail and newspapers while he's gone."
"Oh."
No wonder Val tried to discourage me last night. She knew about Daddy all along. "So why don't you just forget about him changing his mind?" Val said. "Listen, when he gets out there and sees how much he misses all of us, I'll bet you anything he will change his mind. Don't count on it." "I've got to go now," I said. "I've got a ton of homework." I hung up the phone and went to my room. Mew was asleep on my bed. I lay down next to her and rubbed my face against her fur. "I must do something, Mew," I told her. "I must do something right away to stop the divorce. There's only 1 week left."